Do you ever come home from a long day at the office, open your front door to your dark and empty house, and realize that the only thing greeting you is the all too familiar feeling of loneliness? Yeah, I've been there too. And that's why I turn to the best remedy out there: anime. I let these shows loop endlessly, ensuring a beautiful waifu is always there to comfort me. But let's be real, not every anime is cut out for this. And that's why I put together a list of my top 5 anime that help me forget about just how lonely I am. Imagine a life so constraining that the idea of getting out of bed each morning feels almost impossible, with no hope of anything changing. That was the reality for Kana, except she actually couldn't get out of bed. Kana was confined to a hospital, and her only escape was found within a virtual reality game. But then she found the ultimate escape: death. Just kidding. Well, not really. She actually died, but that was just the start for her. Kana's life takes a drastic turn as she awakens in the world of Leadale, not as a bedridden human, but as a powerful high elf. In this new world, she is no longer held back by her previous physical limitations, and is free from the stresses that life once had. In Leadale, Kana's biggest concern are now her peculiar son, and realizing she's a grandmother. It's an escapist dream come to life, a world where you're not just free from your old life's burdens, but are also granted the power and agency you've always yearned for. Watching in the Land of Leadale, after a long, exhausting day, offers the perfect mental getaway. It allows you to turn off your brain and be whisked away into a world where the complexity of real life are replaced by the simple adventures of a magical world. Sometimes, all we need is someone who understands the grind. Someone who, no matter the obstacles, perseveres with determination. That's the unexpected connection I found in the monster development department. This anime takes a detour from the heroic journey and instead spotlights an office worker. But not just any office worker. Miss KUROITSU's job involves crafting monsters for an evil organization bent on world domination. But even with this silly premise, Miss KUROITSU's experience strikes a familiar chord. She faces the same corporate challenges we might run into: tight deadlines, unmanageable tasks, and let's say, unique leadership styles. Her office life is punctuated by endless days and projects compromised by bureaucratic hurdles. Now you might think this is hardly the makings of an escapist anime. That's where the beauty of this series shines through. Its lighthearted nature lifts the spirits, portraying how, like Miss KUROITSU, it's possible to navigate through challenges with optimism. The show cleverly mocks the absurdities of corporate life while inspiring viewers with its can-do attitude. It's both a source of laughter, poking fun at the annoyances of an office job, and a beacon of motivation, reminding us that we can push through. Miss KUROITSU from the Monster Development Department doesn't just offer a break from reality, it mirrors it, laughs at it, and ultimately teaches us to find joy in the midst of chaos. Teddy demons, rocket turtles, flying sheets, murder. Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle is far from what you'd initially expect. At first, it might appear as a cutesy show tailored for a younger audience, with Princess Silas leading a seemingly mundane life until she is kidnapped by the Demon Lord. The series then makes a complete 180 as the princess rampages throughout the Demon Castle on the quest for the perfect night's sleep at any means necessary, including dismembering ghost shrouds for their fabric. The anime becomes a hilariously absurd journey as Princess Silas transforms from a seemingly helpless captive to the castle's new ruler. Her insane demands and quests leave the demons speechless and sometimes in stitches. The show thrives on its quick-witted humor and unexpected turns, sometimes being just straight up dumb. But that's what makes it so fun. It's this blend of the bizarre and the comedic that makes Sleepy Princess so engaging. As the characters grow and interact, pulled into the princess's wild schemes, you can't help but get swept away too. So for anyone in need of a good smile, Sleepy Princess offers a guaranteed escape into laughter and lightheartedness. Its unpredictability is its charm, providing a perfect antidote to the day's stresses. In a world where worries weigh heavy, this anime serves as a reminder that sometimes letting go and embracing the absurd can be the best form of relief. Like any memorable love story, this one begins with love at first sight and a leap of faith. We'll make that 2 leaps. The protagonist Nasa put Ted Mosby to shame by confessing to his love, Tsukasa, right on the spot. While this would normally label you a creep, in this case, all his bad luck was taken away by that truck, and she instead gives him a marriage proposal. Tonikawa sets the bar high for wholesome romantic fantasies, portraying the tale of 2 people navigating marriage with no prior relationship. It's a great escape for any hopeless romantic. While the show starts on a crazy premise that totally feels like a scam, you'll find that the rest of the show is anything but far-fetched. Unlike many stories that thrive on drama and misunderstandings, this anime thrives on its lack thereof. It's a refreshingly genuine exploration of 2 people learning about each other, devoid of the usual pretenses and expectations. As Nasa and Tsukasa grow closer, they get to know one another. While awkwardly at first, they proceed with tenderness and patience rarely seen. They enjoy the process of learning about who they married and honestly opening up without insecurities of the other person leaving. They take this journey slowly, not because of fear, but out of care for their partner, and since there is no rush. They're not just learning to love each other, they're discovering the joy in the process of unveiling the layers of their partner's life and personality. There's no rush, no urgency, just a mutual understanding and respect that allows their relationship to bloom naturally. With how complex life can be, this anime offers a peaceful escape into a world where love, however sudden, is pure, simple, and drama-free. Something we all need every once in a while. Now, this anime is a bit different than the others. At first glance, The Devil is a Part-Timer, with its mix of drama, tension, and otherworldly conflicts, doesn't exactly scream comfort viewing. And that was my initial thought too. But the series began to unfold with each rewatch. I started to see past the surface level drama. I began to feel a genuine connection with the characters, almost as if I was becoming an integral part of their group. What initially seemed like high stakes drama slowly revealed itself to be more the kind of playful bickering you'd find amongst close friends. The narrative arc of enemies transforming into allies painted a picture of personal growth and evolving perspectives, making each character feel incredibly real and relatable. I found myself walking alongside them, sharing in their journey, making the moments of tension a little more comfortable because I was in the company of friends. Even in the heat of battle, or the midst of a disagreement, there's an underlying trust that's been built up over time, allowing you to understand the true nature of each character. The Devil is a Part-Timer excels in creating people you can grow attached to, characters who develop and mature while staying true to their essence. This makes any drama not just bearable, but an integral part of the experience, transforming this anime into a perfect companion for those moments when you're feeling a touch isolated. Sometimes, when you're in an especially dark spot, comfort can come from the most unexpected places.
We would like to buy one child, please!
These are a few shows that I watch over and over to help fill that void and make my house feel a little less empty. But I know they're not for everyone, and different people like to relax to different things. So now it's your turn. What's your comfort anime? Leave a comment and let me know. Maybe we can all find a new anime. I'm Advil, and I'll see you later.